Boom. There we go. Welcome, guys. How's it going? We are live. What are we doing? I'm Matt. I'm the community manager here at Payload Studios. And with me is...
I'm Kieran. I was here like 7 weeks ago.
It was a while ago.
It was quite a while.
Yeah.
And everyone told me how awful my gameplay was.
So we thought we'd drag him back. Yeah. Get good. Kieran is a programmer. He helped
develop, I guess.
The control schemas that just went out in the latest Unstable. So if you've got any questions about that or anything to do with the last update, we'll obviously do our best to do it. Obviously, try and focus more on the control schema side of things because that's what Kieran's done. But it'd be good to get his views on it from a developer's point of view. We had Chris obviously on Monday and on Tuesday, and last Friday just to show off the new stuff, but we get to get sort of the actual behind the scenes stuff. So yeah,
there might be a lot of questions I can't answer, but
sure. Maybe
there's the odd thing that I know which I'm allowed to talk about. So
yeah,
who knows?
Exactly. Kieran is here. Zena is hopefully manning the chat, so if we can't answer a question, she may be able to poke someone that does know the answer and do that. So today's stream, let's talk about that. Today we are going to be doing a community showcase. So what happened was the update went out on Tuesday. We knew that it was going to mess things up in terms of like your builds and things like that. Not mess up your builds, but mess up like how you submit your build and stuff. And with whole control schemas, we just decided that for what already was quite a hard task for us to do on Comcore, to do that on top of different control schemes and the list of instructions for each tech would be huge. So to try and sort of condense it down a bit and make it a bit more streamlined for us and also for you guys, and less sort of pulling your hair out or us being rubbish at TerraTech, we thought it would be a good idea just for you to show us or send us your videos or GIFs or images or whatever it is of the text that you've made throughout the week, and we can just sort of dig into them and just sort of show them off. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's more of a, like I say, it's more of a showcase, hence the name Community Showcase. And yeah, so let's get into it. I mean, the thread's been up on the forums since Tuesday.
Had an extra couple of days, right?
Yeah,
because of the new schema stuff coming out. So.
Also, I was ill on Wednesday as well, so didn't get a chance to do it yesterday.
Are you better now?
Yeah, but then we had the staff party, didn't we? So now I'm sort of back to square one a little bit. No, we're all good. We've been neglecting chat. How's it going, chat? Give us your haze in chat. Yeah,
have
cool.
you got emotes in the TerraTech?
We've got some. What have we got? We got King Anton.
Nice. You need to get some emotes going as a greeting.
Yes, we do. Also, for those that don't know, Kieran had a long and distinguished Twitch career as well.
Long?
About a year?
6 months.
6 months, okay. Anyway, right, cool. Enough of that. So we're going to do something different. I'm going to show my desktop because I'm just going to go through the thread, the community core submit thread. I'm just going to go through each post and just talk about it. So let's just get stuck in. So that's the game, didn't mean that, I meant this, that's still the game. Let's minimize that. And then let's open. Where's it gone? Did I close? I didn't close it, did I?
I don't know what you pressed.
Goodness me. Here we go. TerraTech forum. Text. Community core. So that's where you go if you want to submit your text, guys. Just if you wanted to know. And here it is. So there's a couple of threads there. So we'll start off with Falchion, which so didn't necessarily read a thread. This is just your regular Comcore submit, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just load it in. So I'm just going to load that into the PNG. Go back to the game. Load it.
So it's just Comcore all over again, right?
This is basically
just going back to the roots.
Essentially, that's what's going to happen now. Yeah. Well, anyway, that's fine. I'm sure. John. No, because I've done that. Let's go to. Here we go. Cool. So we can load into Falchions tech here. Also, new tech loader, if you can tell. Shift it over to the side so we can actually see what we're doing. I'm trying to swap it out. Whoa!
Wow, that's pretty big.
Nice. It's a good looking tech. Falchion coming through with a good looking tech. You appreciate
It's
this.
a bit like a Pokemon.
It kind of does, but not first gen Pokemon.
No, this
2
is
gens later.
quite late. Yeah. But I like it. It looks
Super
very
cool
high
looking
tech.
tech. Really. So, for those that don't know, or that haven't read the sort of development blog about the different types of corporations or what different corporations are, a big influence, well not big, but like one of the sort of almost one of the design muses, the influences for Better Future was killer whales. So that black and white and that super like streamlined, sleek sort of look, which this kind of pulls off really well. It's like a beefy killer whale with fins and like guns, which are going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Yeah, which is impressive. Cool. So let's just see what Falchion put in his description. After loading, hold lift button till Y is at 100. Okay. Oh, do you know what? I can deal with that. Instructions are simple.
Do you know what the lift button is?
Shift, right? No.
By default, I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay, it's been rebound to up. So we're going to go after loading, hold lift button till Y is at plus 100, hover around as normal. We're not anchored, are we? No. Huh.
So Y is 100 now.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're just a bit further off the ground. Is that all it was? Yeah, it's like a... Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. And then just hover around as normal. Cool. I guess that means let's take it for a spin down the turret lane. Okay. That's always a good barometer of how well something does.
We've got a few different tests.
Yeah, well we can do
like a speed test as well.
There's a speed test, and then there's obviously the brick, and then the brick version 2, just to see how we go with that. This actually handles really well as well. I don't know if we'll have much problem with this. I don't know how. We're fully charged, so we should just we're just going to coast through. Super easy, lots of firepower. I mean, we're killing them before we even get there. We're destroying them.
Can't even target them.
No,
it's just target.
Straight up. This is awesome. Falchion, if you're in chat, as always, absolutely killing it. Get an action shot. Whee! Oh, bit of a bump. Oh, they missed it. They missed it.
Hover over it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No guns on the back though. You found a weak point.
Yeah. Let's just roll back over him again. Just start again. Boop.
It'd be quite cool if you had like a pre-made map and it kind of drove itself through it to do all these tests.
With AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how easy it would be. It's probably pretty tough, but it could be fun.
Absolutely.
For a ranking system at least.
I was in that would be fun.
Do like a little course, and then everyone tries to upload the one that does the course in the best time, and yeah.
Okay, so it absolutely smashed the standard turret lane. This is an advanced turret lane now, which you may struggle with. Yeah, look, power's starting to go down. Oh, it's doing alright though.
Can't get too close.
Good point. Okay, yeah, power's starting to dwindle slightly, so it should back off. Those shields and bubbles are gonna go away soon. But this is a cool. I would use this. I'd have something like this in like campaign mode. God knows how expensive it is, so you wouldn't want to go too far with it.
Game.
But this is like super. Well, if you can beat the usual turret lane, I'd say this is like about as end game as it gets.
Yeah.
But it's a super good looking tech. We're starting to take damage. Yeah, we're losing blocks. This could be the end. Here we go. Yeah, boom. Okay, nice. Oh, there's some Geocop stuff in there as well. Nicely done, Falchion. Thanks for the submission, man. That's super cool. Put it back up to... Does that make any difference?
I think it's because it's so big. It doesn't look like it's changing much, but
right.
I'm sure it helps.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Have we missed anything in chat? No, it doesn't look like it.
I've been watching it. I don't think it's too much.
No, okay,
just saying how good the tech is. It's very good.
Next submission. Again, another snapshot.
Did you explain what was expected?
Yeah. Put it in the description.
What about this? Have you explained now?
How do
to
you
the
mean?
people that are watching?
Oh.
Like what we're expecting, what we expected to do, and what is reality.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. So these were just meant to be videos or GIFs or just something that for us to showcase without any actual playing, which seems a bit counterintuitive, seeing as though it would be good anyway. But the first 2 submissions are both snapshots with instructions, so we've no other choice but to show them off. Which is fine, because they're actually pretty simple, and to be fair, the instructions are pretty straightforward. Mindless has got aeroplane. Okay, so these are some weird control schemas. Funky. Okay, so that's the name of the tech, and that's the control schemes for that. Okay, cool. So W and S to pitch, A and D to yaw, Q and E to roll, control to thrust upwards and shift to move forwards, activate control block before flight.
Here's where the problem comes in, because our keys will be different to these keys, probably.
Yeah, that is fundamentally one of the biggest problems we're going to have, is that people are going to have rebound keys that don't carry over with the snapshot. So let's just double check. Pitch is S and W. Okay, that's still the same. A and D to yaw. Yeah, okay, that's still the same. Q and E to roll. Oh, okay, that's actually still the same. Control to thrust upwards and shift to move forwards.
Hopefully they're fine.
Yeah, let's have a look.
That's
We're
right.
fully charged. I think there's some anti-grav stuff going on here. It does say activate control block before flight. So here's the control block, right?
Yeah.
Just switch on. That is the control block, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's already on?
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
let's just see what it's going to... Just see what are you controlling there, buddy? Just anti-grav. Okay, cool. So anti-grav is officially on. And then we just hit shift to go up. Or forward. Control to thrust upwards, sorry. That's what it says. Control to thrust upwards. Shift to move forwards. Cool. Activate control block. Cool, okay. So we can... A and D to yaw, we're yawing. Q and E to roll. Okay, so we can Q and E to roll. Yes! It's a slow guy. But that's...
This reminds me of one of those high-tech taxis in like futuristic films. Yeah,
Yes.
Fifth Element, yeah.
It's exactly what that is. Well, it's not exactly, but that, yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. That's awesome. It's pretty sluggish, but that's kind of fine, because... Do you know what, the difference between... I know, obviously, hoverbug is a thing, and we're not going to sort of poo-poo on hoverbug too much, but we've played hoverbug text before a lot on Comcore, and you can tell that it's super janky. It's a bug. Like, that's obviously the whole point. Not the whole point, but like that's what is hoverbug is a bug, right? Mm-hmm. Whereas this, it just feels like it's performing like you would expect.
It's made for it.
It's made for it. Mm. It's performing like a tech like this should do. So like rolling and pitch and yawing, like the whole anti-grav stuff. Oh man, it's game changing. It's absolutely game changing. In my honest opinion.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on people walking through it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen
That's
some
cool.
Pretty good things already.
Yeah, Lathrix did a good video. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah, sure.
Go for
What are they control?
It's pretty straightforward. It's W and S to pitch, so that. A and D to yaw, which is that. Q and E to roll.
Pretty standard.
Yeah, and then you want to press shift to boost forward.
Yep.
And control will take you upwards. So.
See, I don't want to go too far up because then we can't see anything.
Exactly. Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I need a new course actually. A flying course.
Yeah. We do actually.
Yeah.
Now the controls, like flight controls, are a lot better. Is there not one in Gauntlet? No.
I don't know.
Question from Kana. Hey, you guys, aware of some bug with that explosive bolts and text falling to pieces, even if both sides got cabs? By now it's a known bug for some time. Okay, is it on the forums? I'm sure it should be. Kana, if you're there, let us know if it's not on the forums. Or by all means, head over and post on the bugs. I'm sure Kay would be thrilled to have a go at that bug. See if we can get it fixed.
I wonder if the official TerraTech team knows they're live.
Do we know that we're live?
Are we not? I thought this was just a friendly playthrough.
I mean, we did get an announcement to say that the official TerraTech stream is now live.
Well,
that's confirmation.
Yeah.
But we also got one in game as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might not be live though. Who knows? Not Firewolf. How's it going? Cool. That tech. Sorry, we've completely forgotten to shout out who that was. That was Mindless Mr. Awesome, who does some pretty cool text. I appreciate that one. That was nice and simple, nice and straightforward. Okay, cool. So this one we can actually shift back to. Goodbye. Shift back to the thread because we're going to show off Mr. Zero Gravitas. He's got a couple of videos to show. I think he's may have already put this on his channel, but here's the link. I think. Oh, it was unlisted. That makes sense. But this is 0G's. What is it? So the description says, hover, strip, drop, ship. Play the video, snapshot attached if you want to try it too. We might give the snapshot a go. The stabilizing computer is the only new block here and it's optional. So even after nerfs, this kind of design will likely still be campaign viable from mid to late game, eventually level 2 GSO, level 4 crafting bay. So it's like a kind of drone type thing that just
it's very nimble.
Super nimble. Using the new control blocks, right? What does he say? Stabilizing computer, that's what I meant. Using a new block here. Okay, cool. Yeah, so lots of firepower underneath.
You can see what he's pressing as well.
It's handy.
Handy little keyboard.
Yeah. And it's, like you say, it's super nimble. This is weird actually. I feel like we should be playing it. Just like with my arms crossed.
You want to hope there's no anti-air enemies in there.
Yeah.
It's a big weakness.
Oh. Yeah, it's what's he doing? Just having a fly around. Yeah, there it is. There's any stabilizing computer. So you take it off, and it still kind of acts the same. It's not. It's still a bit more erratic without it. But even without it, it's pretty.
Seems to be in control of it quite well.
Yeah. Oh, nice. This reminds me of, these like stunt drones that people can do now. They're just like super good at. That's what that reminds me of. It's just the ability just to sort of stop on a dime.
Yeah, there's a flip with a simple button.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Excellent stuff. Oh, that's if you're interested in what my suggested videos are, apparently Hobo Johnson the Love Makers. Oh, nice. Get rid of that. Cool. Thanks for that one, Zero. That was awesome, as always. Next one. So this one says this is Hover Strura Mini Plane 5. There's not much in campaign that can stand up to a 6 cruise missile. Again, big firepower in a crazy tiny package. No anti-grav, hoversters as a sole motive power, but also demonstrating clumsily some of the awesome aerobatics you can now do with the new control schemes, including easy VTOL planes that can hover, reverse spin, fly, and pirouette. Starting with a regular gyro, then a passive gyro for axis-free maneuvers, and finally a stabilizing computer for a plane that half hangs in the air at any angle.
Very advanced, aren't they?
Super advanced.
This looks possibly more nimble than the last one,
yeah.
Even though it's a little bit smaller, so maybe you'd expect it a bit more.
It's quicker as well. It's just this. I guess this is acting like a plane. The other one was more of a untrained. But
drone one.
Go. Just fall in.
It's a bit like a stealth plane.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, the gyro's gone. We're going to put a new one on. Yeah. How does this change then?
No, this one's okay. You're just getting control of it. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, stopped. Just stopped on a dime in midair. That's awesome. Excellent controls as well as zero gravitas. That's cool.
Seem to have got hang of the controls really quickly for them just coming out.
No, it's really impressive. I think big design flaw with this plane though is that your top rockets go off and then they just, because you're going so fast, they just land on top of you when they try and shoot something. But no, it's super cool. That's awesome.
It's lost a bit of weight now. A bit more nimble.
Super nimble now. Who needs firepower when you can just outmaneuver?
It's like a kite.
Like that's really cool. Oh, that is like it's going backwards. How's it doing this? Yeah, so VTOL. What does VTOL stand for? Let's find out. Google. What does VTOL mean? VTOL Pro. Oh, okay, VTOL Pro. VTOL.
On the right, vertical takeoff and landing. Makes sense.
There you go. Vertical takeoff and landing. Thanks, Cheese Block. Good to know that you know more about English than we do, and you're not even English. Woo! Cool looking tech though, Zero. I love it. This is some silky. Yeah, something like this would absolutely annihilate like an aerobatics gauntlet, something like that.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Excellent. Cool. Right. Next. Is this just a GIF? Yeah. Make this full screen. Okay, a bit low resolution, but it'll be fine. So this is here. Have a throwaway GIF. These air brakes are all the talk. Must be moving there. Who needs thrusters when you have overbuffed hoversters? That's all it says. Actually, let's see if we can open this. So guys, if you didn't know, Red Dead Redemption 2 is out.
Does anyone not know that?
Anyone not know that? Is this better? No, it's exactly the same. What's it doing here, Kieran?
I think it's braking, but that doesn't look like braking at the same time.
It looks like
It looks like a duck.
talking duck.
Yeah. It's a Siamese duck. It's got
Yeah.
two beaks.
Oh, so it's stopping pretty. Yeah. Oh, it's not. Huh. Cool. Right. That's it. That's it for GIFs. Good stuff. Brilliant. Okay, well, thanks for that, Zero. That was superb. I'm going to go back into game for this one because this is a Steam Workshop build.
Not Firewolf says someone somewhere is going to make some Star Wars and TT for sure. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen some.
Yes. There is a.
There's some on the workshop.
Yeah. There is. I think there may even be one in this Comcore as well. So
Alright.
yeah, stay tuned if you want to watch that. We'll come on to it shortly. Subscribe. Cool. So where's my game? There it is. Snapshot. Go to Steam. Come on. There she is. Which one is it? This one. I'm gonna go back to the base. Actually, should we reload because?
Get the test going.
Yeah. So this is GKVec. I built it out before version, but there was no way to control it stably. Thanks for the update. Okay, so this is pre-tech. This is sort of pre control schemes.
This might be hard to control then, if they're saying they weren't able to find a control scheme for it.
Well, this was. Hang on, let me rephrase that. Let me read that. I built this before version 0.8.2, so this was a while ago. This is pre-release, yeah. But there was no way to control it stably. Thanks for the update.
So is there a way now? So
the
control schemas has done a good thing. It's made some tech work.
It's done more than a good thing, Kieran. Cool. A small but magic tech. You can stop it in the air. AMD to roll. WS to pitch. Shift to move forward. Whoops. How do we get off the ground?
Can you pitch it backwards and then shift? Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. This is fast.
Okay, but I can't. Okay, there we go. Now we can. Super fast. Wow. Hang on.
Yeah.
Oh, we're running out of fuel. That's what's happening. Sorry. Whee! Come on. Kieran, what? That is just stopping dead.
Has it got the stabilizer on it?
Must do. Wait, that's a hover bug, right?
I'm
A
not sure.
hover bug on a hover plate on a wheel. That's funny. But yeah, that's cool. And it's just stuck. It's just this is I don't think there's any anti-gravity.
Well, I did say it's magic.
It is magic.
Looks like you get the hang of it now.
I wouldn't say that.
Kinda.
Yeah. And then off. Yeah, and then just stop dead. Awesome.
Nice.
Shift to move
Those
forward.
brakes are better than the.
Yeah, the air brake.
Yeah.
Boom.
That's an instant brake.
Nice.
Probably get the passengers. They need some seatbelts.
Get a bit of whiplash. Cool. No, that's awesome. Cool. Thanks for the submission, GK Vic. I like that the weapons are sort of kind of doing their own thing.
I like how you made this before controls were a thing. It's like you predicted the future.
Could do with more power though, or boosters that don't rely on fuel.
Well, that's the problem with magic.
That's it. You need more
A
power.
little bit limited. Yeah.
Cool. And it does just stop absolutely dead. I love that. Cool. Excellent stuff there, GK Vic. Get rid of that. So that was GK Vic. I then put a post out that says, okay, fine, we'll postpone, but I'm also ill. Next, I messed up the first time. Get well soon, going to submit this tank. Okay, so it's another snapshot. So let's just load that in. Which one is it? It's here. It's here.
This one looks pretty big.
Yeah, let's go back to base. Yeah, I like this. Is it a multi-tech? Yeah, so we've got the explosive bolt there. And the instructions say X to activate turret. Do you want to go?
Yeah, I can press X.
Do it.
That's the only button. Okay, I activated turret.
That's fine. X.
Am I just
so
controlling this?
yeah. So that top bit is a turret. It's a multi-tech, so it's going to target. It's an AI controlled
Very nice.
thing that's on a pivot. That will aim at and shoot things for you.
That's handy.
Yeah. You might want to see. Yeah, charge it up because it's got a few shields that I think it needs.
Okay. It's quite hard to turn with.
Yeah, so the caterpillar tracks, I've always found that. If it's a very heavy tech and there's a lot of tracks, it's kind of hard to turn it, or it takes forever to turn. You've got to stop, turn, and then move, rather than turning on the move. Don't know if that's intended behaviour or not.
No
but
clue.
it's cool. Excellent multi-tech there. I appreciate it. It's unnamed, but we'll call it Gary for the stream.
Look at this target practice. See how accurate it is.
Nice. Oh,
That's pretty good.
That was blue, wasn't it?
I was a bit close, possibly. So can I turn it off again by pressing X?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Bit wobbly. I don't think it's quite on properly, actually.
It did seem to like fall off a bit when I pressed
When you
X.
pressed X.
Yeah.
Maybe try. If we go back to. Maybe should we try reloading?
We just left it behind.
Oh yeah, screw it. No, that's I do like a good multi-tech. I think it's one of those things that it's like the hover bug in that you're taking the concept of a game and you're kind of breaking it apart and making some, but not just like finding a bug or something, but you're kind of making ultra cool stuff out of it.
Seems very creative.
Yeah, so hopefully, in the future, if whatever happens with hoverbug or multi-text in the future is something that we're going to continue to look at, going forward. I'm going to go back to base. Just should have done that a second ago. I'm just going to reload this because I want to see what this does if we just do this. Huh. It's weird that it's not
on top of another gun, and that's what's moving it. Let's see.
But it's all right. It should be acting as just a pivot, but it's not sitting in it properly. There she goes. Is she in? No, she's still a bit angered from it. So this was a big complaint, but something that people were concerned about is that when you're really zoomed in on a tech and you want to spin the camera around, now with the new radial it's kind of hard to do. But I think Chris is going to look at that. I think that is something that...
I think it is on... Yeah, it's been spoken about.
To do. Cool. Okay. Well, that's cool. I enjoyed that. Good stuff. I really want it just to be sat on there properly. Anyway, good stuff.
How are we doing?
We're doing fine. Yeah, we've got 25 minutes.
Nice.
Still a few more texts to get through. Okay, Jimmy Blether. As OBS hates TerraTech, I can't figure out what are you saying. As OBS hates TerraTech, I can't figure out how to use some new blocks, and this tech is pure awesome. Have a stunt copter. Yes!
You're gonna have to do some good controlling this time.
Always doing good control, mate. Watch this. Cannot swap. Enemies are too close, so instead we do that. Okay. I don't think there's any instructions for this, which could be problematic.
Closed it again.
That was Twitch though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you closed it on that side.
Gosh darn it. Use the control scheme. Oh! That could work if
What?
they attach a screenshot of the control scheme. How about that, guys? Yes! Jimmy, I knew you were a good guy after all. Don't listen to anyone else. The instructions literally just say, go mad, I mean it, do barrel rolls, flips and spins. Yes! But how do we take off? Okay, so it's... Oh.
If everything's set the same, at least.
Is it?
Key
Yeah,
one.
it is. I think it is. Cool. Okay, so it's... But it's got a really funny name. Okay, this is helicopter number 2, super stunt.
Yep.
How do we get up? Do you know what? I'll just figure it out. Like that then.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a real helicopter.
Oh! Spinning! How do we do flips though? Like that?
I've never seen a helicopter do a flip.
No?
Not a real one.
As opposed to a fake one?
Well, I mean, TerraTech kind of gives you a few more options than real life, but
That's true.
yeah.
No,
it
this
possible?
is...
I guess it.
I don't
Could be.
know. Chat, anyone know if it's possible to do a flip in a helicopter? No, this is cool. I like this a lot. I think this is taking full advantage of the new control schemes and all these like gyros and stabilizers and stuff.
It's literally what people had in mind with
Yeah.
the control schemes to make helicopters.
Exactly. Do you want to go?
I'll give it a go.
Do some crazy stuff.
So, which is up. How do you get up?
Shift.
Ah.
And then it sort of controls like a...
Is it staying still as well? No.
No.
It gets down a bit.
I don't think there's any hovers or anti-grav stuff on there.
See that? Triple flip.
I've missed it. Do it again.
I don't know if I can do it again. It's so good.
It's one of those you have to be there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had plenty of height that time, so it's
That was
much easier.
Yeah. Was that using Q and E to...
Doing the roll controls.
That's good stuff.
Let's get lower again.
When will Cult multiplayer launch? Good question. We're aiming to get something to show off by next year, early next year, so sort of January, mid-January time next year. Don't quote us on that because that obviously could change very easily.
Let's get out of there.
Yeah. So I may not have told you, but this is a... Oh wow. Oh dear. Oh dear.
I don't know if you can survive like that.
No, it's a stunt helicopter that hasn't got any weapons.
Had some weapons.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Why didn't you use it?
I did. I shot one of the tanks, I think.
What was this?
Co-op multiplayer.
Co-op multiplayer, thanks mate. Early 2019, yeah, don't quote us on that because that is subject to change, but we're going to hopefully try and get something in for then, because we know it's a huge thing that you guys want to see. So yes, watch this space. Yeah, so Block Vans, Cheese Block is the guy that did this updated R&D chamber. And he's added,
made the map.
Made the map. Well, yeah, he added all the turrets and then the extra multi-tech turrets as well, or like multi-tech turrets.
Cool.
That were just over there, basically just shot out of the sky. That's all Cheese Block. So Block Van Cass. It's Dutch. No, Dutch. Danish. Sorry. For Cheese Block. Which
nice.
Yeah.
Well, we need that. We need a course for the flying techs.
We do. Yeah.
That'd be good.
Cool.
Could be good fun.
Okay. Next. So this is what
Stream
we're talking about.
froze, or is it just?
Oh yeah.
Block?
Stream has frozen.
Yep.
We're back in. Oh, we are lagging hard. Good catch. Someone might be trying to build something on the build PC.
Nope.
Well, it was Dutch.
You were right the first time.
I was, yeah.
Dropping frames.
We're dropping hard. We're lagging. Our bit rates are right. There we go. Back in the green. That should be better. There we go, guys. Oh, Cheeseblock. I'm so sorry for calling you Danish. My bad. Dutch. Got it. Now, this is what I was talking about earlier. Star Wars. Oh, we're back down again. Back up again. Don't know what's happening. I'm going to ask someone in chat. Uploading / downloading things.
Back in the green. Maybe it's good now. Yep.
Oh, okay. It was John. That's fine. Sorry, guys. People were messing around with things. We're back. Sorry, guys. That was completely on our end. That's what you get for using a stream PC, also as a build PC that people actually build video games on, or not just a video, not just video, but the video game TerraTech. Cool. So this is what we want to show off. We were sort of talking about earlier. Star Wars inspired T-Wing fighter. Now, Legion Eye is explicitly said not to be confused with the T-Wing Interceptor.
Okay.
Easy mistake to make, as I'm sure we all know. The junker, low-quality version of the X-Wing that precedes the Z95 Headhunter in terms of performance and combat. It still handles fairly well if shift is held during flight, not suggested for frontline combat, and can anchor to recharge. So this is a snapshot. Let's see.
It's made for its purpose.
Boop. Come on. There she is. And the song has changed, so we need to put that back. We're still in the range of enemies. Swap current tech. Okay, nice. Oh, it just looks so good. So what have we got? We've got the anti-grav. Yes. Steering. Yes. Lots of cool. Oh, okay, the on-off block. Let's see. So it's anti-grav. Let's put that on. Re-anchored.
You got battery.
It should be really. It should already be good.
Battery
to go
low.
Battery is low. That's okay. So that's. How do you backwards? I'm just gonna do this. That's all I can. Car, please. Just gonna do that just so we can move back. Whoa.
Here we go.
No, don't go too far. Don't go too far. Wow, charges so quickly. I'm just gonna deselect that to save time. Cool. It just looks so cool. Okay, we've got full battery. So what does the what does it say?
So by the way, before I crashed, did they suggest something for the improved R&D chamber, or did I just not see or hear that correctly? Yeah, I mean, it's completely, I don't know if you think it's a great idea as well, but because we've got so many flying techs now, just having some flying area could be really cool.
Oh yeah, good shout. Yeah, so like flying,
like maybe a course or something. See how nimble, kind of show off the flying aspects of some of the techs. It'd be really good.
Yeah. Cool. T-wing, charge before use, fly with aircraft control schemes for best results. Cool. So thrusters.
It's like so high tech.
Yeah, super cool. We can do a roll.
Nice.
We can do a flip. Oh man, it just looks amazing. And then, is there any boosters on here, or is it? Oh, she wants to drop out.
It has to build giant structures which would lag a ton. That's understandable if you can't. I mean, we do have these rings. I guess you could probably use these rings and see how that goes.
Yeah, this is cool. Looks awesome. This is the best use of anti-grav that I've seen so far. In terms of like,
it seems like something that shouldn't fly, but I guess anti-grav just enables quite a few things like that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got some air brakes as well.
Yep, those air brakes are really handy. Watch, boom.
Ah, nice.
Not perfect stop, but you don't really need that. You don't want it to just stop all the time. Maybe you just want to sort of temper it a little bit. Oh yes, and then the new weapons as well. So these are the what's these called? Oh. I can't see. But she handles really well, really well. Oh, I say that and I cry. Oh, come on, up we go. There we go. No, so much expensive
It's not supposed to be on the front lines.
No, he did say that. Oh, what a heroic way to end it all as well.
You ended up in your pod though.
Yes.
It's like after a rocket.
And then oh, brilliant. Good stuff. Thanks for that, Legionite. There's another one from Legionite, which we're going to load into now. So let's go back home. No, I don't want to do that. I didn't do that. That one. This is the ultimate chassis. Let's go back.
No, this is an updated version of an experimental tech.
Ooh. Okay, it's doing weird things already. What does it say? An updated version. Unrivaled control in the sky and the ability to stay stable with all 360 in all rotation axis. It's a very worthy adversary to the Havocs. Just waiting for the hover stabilizer to be more effective and positional like white paws. Okay, I present you the newest version of... Okay, cool. So, charge up before use. Okay, so massive car controls, QE to strafe, up and down arrows, just height, left, right arrows, to roll, controller on top, enable / disable hovers. Cool. So let's... Okay, first things first, let's charge her up. Let's just bump that. Oh, too fast. Whoa. Okay, cool. So, as a tip, from me to you, from your community manager to your community, if you're building a tech and submitting it to Comcore and it's got things that require power and we need to charge it up, can you attach a power gauge to your tech so I can see when it's fully charged? I know when it's fully charged, it'll stop charging. I just think it'd be really easy because we can see it. It'd be really helpful. That's all.
Think about that style as well. Is it my tech?
It is.
No, this one.
No, you're right. Style is, but you can hide it easily.
But then it's not a gauge. You wouldn't be able to see it.
You can see the
Oh, okay.
The on-screen display.
Alright, so what we got? Light car controls, WASD, Q and E is strafe.
That is correct.
Up and down arrows adjust the height. Very nice.
Yes.
Left and right arrows roll.
Yes.
Excellent.
There's a control block on the top as well if you want to turn off. Is it hovers or anti-grav?
Anti-grav.
It's hovers. No. Oh, okay. I think he means okay. He said hovers, but he meant anti-grav. Why don't we turn it off?
I don't know. Would it be as nimble if we turned it off?
It would just fall out of the sky. It's the only thing holding it up, right?
This is like a fortress.
Did you got any weapons?
No.
No.
It is okay. So, is there a use for this one? Has it got a design in mind? Not for the front line.
Not for the front line. It just says unrivaled control in the sky and the ability to stay stable at all 360 degrees in all rotational axes. So it's kind of just meant to be a.
It does stay quite stable.
It does. That is stuck,
just
isn't it?
Stay there.
Yeah.
Until the battery runs out.
But it looks awesome. I just love Better Futures design, like with the hovers and everything, how it all kind of works together. Awesome stuff. Cool. Next is the Gravitron Fighter.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's load around the Gravitron Fighter. So the instruction, this can be for you. Charge before use.
Yep. Do we have car controls?
Oh, you're done.
Yeah. Okay.
Drop that back a bit. Not too fast.
I'm pressing forwards. Okay.
So it's charge before use, WASD like old plane controls, Q and E to yaw, up and down arrows is the engines, left and right arrows is up and down. Of course it is. Controller on the back, disable, disable, hovers and anti-grav.
Okay, so we got engines on. Okay, here we go.
So this has got a. You listened to me, I appreciate it. You listened. Power meter, or whatever it's called. What is it called? We can't see because we're flying.
Yep. So this is a fighter which is very controllable and maneuverable. It's
What's the weaponry like?
Quite maneuverable. The weaponry. Let's do a swing around. I'm sure the fighter wouldn't stick there. Right. We'll get there eventually. They're a little bit odd compared to some of the other flying ones.
It's not very intuitive, I'd imagine.
No, I think they're very close. They just need to be slightly different keys bound. But I'm sure if you got used to it, it'd be great. Yep, it's got some light missiles.
They doing some damage.
A little bit.
The light turrets definitely. Yeah, easily. Oh, styling it out. Nice. Dirtman, when will Better Future be in campaign? I think we're on track to do that in the new year, sort of January time, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head when, but there's plans for it and it's happening. There's obviously we need to get all this into the stable version, like all the anti-grav stuff, iron out all the bugs, and then actually add missions and Better Future NPCs. Excuse me. And all that good stuff. So yeah, we're not too far away. Obviously, we're super pumped to see it in campaign as well because I want to know sort of what, boom, just drops out of the sky. I want to see what kind of cooperation they're going to be like and what the NPCs are going to be doing and all that cool stuff. So yeah, we're pretty excited for it. Cool. All right, we've got 5 minutes left. I'm just going to see what else we've got. Seth has actually done a video, so we're going to show the video off first. Do that. I'm going to show you this. And we've done all these, and this is Seth's. It's just called Beetle. And it says. Doesn't say anything. Beetle doesn't exactly have the best battery life. Make sure to. Right, that's the instructions. Let's see what he says. So it's we've got going on. We've got
it looks pretty cool.
It looks really cool. So we've got the power on. And that was, what was that? There was the middle two. What are the middle two?
Shields.
Shield. Oh, okay, shields. Yeah, shields and repair bubble. Because the bottom one's hover and the top one's anti-grav. Cool. But does it eats up a lot of power. So there's another control block just for the anti-grav as well.
I'm still waiting for it to charge.
Can
we skip forward maybe? Just a couple of seconds. Yeah, it's
no,
quite a long one.
We've got 8 minutes and 30 seconds of this. That's just cool. Here we go. Oh!
Flying Beetle.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
It's got the new ones.
Look how much range is on. Oh wait, no, that's not, okay, that's just in front of him. Yeah. Come on, up you go, up you go. Are we landing? We're bouncing. I like that a lot.
Surprisingly, like, sleek. I like all the weapons that go back in.
Yeah. Oh man,
they're great.
When we showed those off, when Tom was designing them, the hype was real. It was really cool. Cool. Excellent stuff, Seth. Anything else? No, that was it. This is the last one for today, so we'll just leave it running for a little bit. Cool. Right, guys. I think that'll do it. Unless we've missed anything towards the end. No more of the same. Okay, he's in calm mode now. Okay, cool. So he's landed.
Multiple schemes.
Clever. Excellent. Let's put that on pause. Let's do that. Let's go back to number 2. There we are. Guys, if you really wanted to know how to play League of Legends, I came across a really cool video today. If you're an absolute beginner.
Did you?
Yeah, no, it did. Yeah, it's good.
It's quite old. It's a little bit out of date.
How old is that? How old were you when you made it?
I think it's like 5 years ago. So I was 19.
12? Okay.
Yeah. You can't show it up.
Yeah, because we can. For those that didn't know, Kieran, advert, we'll get this out of the way. Kieran was an up-and-coming YouTuber alongside his up-and-coming Twitch career as well. Now, you've got nearly 1 million views.
Yeah.
Did you get any revenue off of that?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, nice. Well done. I got halfway through.
Oh, you were actually watching it?
Oh, of course I was. This is super old League of Legends.
Yeah, it's really old. It's like...
There he is, look. Just that little face. I'm going to put the music on pause because this is really important that we hear what you're saying.
I don't think we've got time for the whole video though.
Yeah, no,
it's like 30 minutes.
It's fine.
Look how much it's changed.
He's supposed to be a fairly...
I hate listening to my own voice.
Player at least. And taking it to a level it shouldn't need to be. So as you can see here,
so
we're attacking the tower. Make
but
sure you
like this is legitimately like really good.
Any damage, because
like your ability to talk whilst doing stuff and explain it. Man.
So I'm going to carry on trying to take the last hits while...
That's enough.
Enough of that.
Can't be...
Enough of that.
They've got enough people playing the game.
That's true.
They really need you advertising it.
No, but you should buy TerraTech.
I bought it.
No, it's everyone should buy it.
Yeah,
but you can play League on the side, but just play our game because it's better. Right, guys. Thanks for your submissions for this week. I know it was a bit hapdash and we're trying to make it up as we go along, but welcome to Payload. That's kind of how we do things. We are going to stream on Monday. Probably some multiplayer, maybe showcase some other cool stuff. Because the last update was so big. I still don't think we covered most of it. I'm almost certain we've missed some stuff. So watch this space for that. We'll if you're not on Discord, get on Discord, and you'll get all the announcements. If not, follow us on Twitter or Twitch. Get on the forum. It's really the forum's so much fun. Yeah, thanks to Kieran as always. Super helpful.
Thank you.
Good knowledge.
Thank you all the viewers.
Yeah, all 19 of you.
Keeping us company.
Yeah, no, it's been good. Thanks for stopping by, guys, and we'll see you